When solving an equation that contains fractions, a great first step is to get rid of those fractions. Let's take a look at these two examples, starting with the one on the left. You want to look at those denominators and think of their least common multiple. If you're struggling, you can always list out the multiples of those denominators. Here we can see that the least common multiple is 4. So next, let's multiply both sides by 4. Distributing the 4 through on the right-hand side, it looks like this. Ultimately, that 4 is next to each term. Next, you might want to put the 4's over 1 to make it easier to see what's going to cancel. Now that I have my 4's over 1, 4 times 7 over 2, the 2 and 4 cancel, giving me 2, and 2 times 7 is 14. Next, I'm going to cancel the 4 with the 2, which gives me 2, and 2 multiplied by negative y is negative 2y. On the end, the 4's cancel, and all we have left is minus 9. Let's move the letters to one side, numbers to the other. I added 9, and my numbers are on the left. Then let's divide both sides by negative 2 to get the y by itself. So y is negative 23 over 2. Let's do one more example. To get rid of those fractions, we want to begin by looking at the denominators, 8, 2, and 4. We're thinking of their least common multiple. If you're stuck, list out the multiples for the numbers 2, 4, and 8. You will quickly see that the least common multiple here is 8. Now that we know that the least common multiple is 8, let's multiply both sides by 8. Next, you may want to put the 8's over 1 to make it easier to see what should be canceled. Here I'm simply putting the 8's over 1, multiplying, those 8's cancel, leaving me with negative 7x. The 2 and the 8 cancel next, making that a 4, and 4 times 3 is 12, equals, the 4 and the 8 cancel, making the 8 a 2. We have 2 multiplied by negative 3, which is negative 6. Now we can move the letters to one side, numbers to the other. I subtracted 12 from both sides. Next, to get x by itself, I'm going to divide both sides by negative 7. And x equals, a negative divided by a negative is a positive, so our final answer is x equals 18 over 7.